Okay guys, to start off today's look, I've already sanitized my hands as well as my models, and I've prepped her for acrylic application, and I've also added an artificial tip to extend her nail. So now I'm going to grab my colors, and today I'm going to be using Nutty Nude from the Color Blend collection, and I'm also going to be using Gold Mine, and this is from the Diamond Acrylic collection. When applying these two colors, I'm going to pick up both colors in one bead and swirl them onto the nail. This is going to create my background color. So now that I have my background color done, I'm going to encapsulate and clear. This is going to add a little bit of strength, but it's going to protect the design that I just did. So now that this nail is dry, I'm going to go ahead and grab my hand file and shape the free edge. So now I'm going to grab my E-file and I'm going to smooth out the top of the nail. Now that we've finished our background, we're going to start sculpting our snake. For the snake, I'm going to be using Nutty Nude, and the first thing I'm going to do is sculpt the head of the snake. To sculpt the head, I'm going to use an old form paper, and I'm going to be working on the smooth side. I'm going to grab a bead of acrylic, and we're going to place this down, and I want to fan it out at the top like a snake head. And then I'm going to bring the middle down where the body's going to start. Now before this has time to dry, I'm going to pick up the form paper and I'm going to bend it so it has the curve like a snake's head. You want to keep an eye on how much you're bending this shape. You want it to have a nice projectile off of the nail. So we're going to go ahead and wait for this to dry before we move on to our next step. So after it's dried for a while, if you bend the paper back, your little snake head's going to pop right off. I'm going to put a small bead of acrylic, and this is going to adhere the head to the nail. So we're going to place that onto the wet bead of acrylic, and we're going to hold it down until it hardens. As this is drying, I'm going to start sculpting the snake's body. And for this snake, I want it to wrap around my model's finger. As I'm sculpting the body, I'm going to maneuver the acrylic where I want it to go. I'm using a medium wet bead so that this is easy. When doing the tail of the snake, I like to grab a medium wet bead, and at the very end, I'll just pull it till it makes a point, and then I'll wait a few seconds until it gets hardened, and then finish off by pulling the rest of the acrylic off. That's going to create a very nice point for your snake's tail. For the face, I'm going to grab a small bead of acrylic, and I'm going to eliminate some of the monomer, and then we are going to place it in the middle of the head that we created. For the belly of the snake, I'm going to grab a very small sculpting brush, and I'm going to sculpt the little ridges that the snakes have on their bellies. So now that his eyes are on there, I'm going to add another bead of acrylic to give some dimension. Now because it's me and I love bling, I'm going to be covering my snake in crystals. So now that we have our snake done, I'm going to go in with Kiara Sky Non-Wipe Top Coat, and I'm going to apply this to the base of the nail. I want to be very careful when applying this because I don't want to get it on our stones. After carefully applying my top coat to the base of the nail, I'm going to go ahead and cure it for 60 seconds. Now that she's done curing, I'm going to go in with Nourish Oil, and I'm going to apply it to her cuticle and massage it in. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed making this snake with me today. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and don't forget to like. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Comience el proceso de eliminación usando una lija de grano medio o grueso para lijar la capa superior brillante de la uña. Esto permitirá que la acetona penetre el producto más rápido. Asegúrese de aplicar de ligera a media presión para eliminar la mayor parte del color, ya que esto reducirá el tiempo de remojo. Para reducir el tiempo de sumersión, recorte aún más y limpie las uñas y cualquier exceso de producto. Asegúrese de limpiar el polvo y el exceso de la uña antes de continuar. Remoje una toallita sin pelusa en acetona y colóquela directamente sobre la uña. Envuelva el dedo en papel de aluminio para asegurarla y repita en todos los dedos. Aquí está un truco o un hack. Envuelva toda la mano en una toalla calientita o tibia y deje que se remoje por 8 a 10 minutos. El calor de la toalla reaccionará con la acetona y acelerará el proceso de eliminación. Verifique el progreso de las uñas. Si el producto está disuelto, use una toalla sin pelusa para limpiar la uña. Si tiene algún producto sobrante, puede quitarlo con un empujador de cutículas. Muchas gracias por mirar. Si tiene alguna pregunta, déjenlos en la parte de abajo de los comentarios y no olvide suscribirse si aún no lo ha hecho. ¡Adiós!